When people are considering facial rejuvenation, one of the important areas to consider is the brow area. The brow tends to kind of descend as we age, and what was once an arched, pretty brow can come down and flatten and just make for a heavier, more tired appearance of things. A brow lift surgery helps to improve that. That surgery is done usually as a general anesthetic in an outpatient surgery. The technique used to require an incision that went all the way from ear to ear across the scalp. Things were peeled forward, pulled back, and scalp cut away. That was a messy procedure. Now we have a technique called the endoscopic brow lift that does the same effect without the length of incision. It's just 2 or 3 small incisions behind the hairline, and then we utilize an operating endoscope where that goes underneath the tissue at a level between the bone and the tissue. We lift things up all the way down to the brow, and then kind of cut the connection of the fibrous tissue all along that area so that we can stretch it back upward and maintain a better position of things, because we want to get the arc of the brow at least a little bit above the bony prominence of the brow. And then we have to keep that advancement. And that's usually done with either a screw that's placed into the scalp through the incision, and the staples that hold the incision together are propped up over that to maintain the advancement. Or sometimes we'll use what's called an endotine device or an internal fixation device that's fixated into the bone. It has spikes on it. We pull that tissue up and hook it onto there, and that holds it in position. But that device it's got a little thickness to it. It's usually not feelable, but you know it's there. That dissolves over time. So it's a nice way to maintain it as long as it needs it to be stable, and then it dissolves away over the course of the first 9 to 12 months. Either one of those methods, though, helps get that tissue up into the right place so it stays where it's supposed to, so you have a more aesthetically pleasing brow.